What's up, y'all? DPD19 back with another video, and this one's gonna be a little different. This should come out in a few days after the teaser for the Charman comes out on June 16th. And if you haven't already watched that video, scroll back and go watch that. An amazing opportunity, and I'm extremely grateful to be able to have even done that. It's not something I imagine that I'd have the chance to do, considering a lot of things. But I'm extremely happy I was able to, and grateful, and I just didn't expect it, to say the least. And back in January, I had kind of like asked myself, with MetaZoo coming back, if there's even a slither of a chance of you doing anything with them. I mean, it doesn't matter what it is, like anything whatsoever. You should probably tone it down and, don't cuss, don't do this family friendly shit. And I thought about it, and I realized I'm not gonna enjoy making content if I do that. I'm not gonna like making videos or doing anything. I'm gonna be fake. I'm gonna feel like I'm being inauthentic and fake, and I feel like that's one thing where some people gravitate towards me, is that I'm real inauthentic and just a little too uncensored at points, with how I feel and how I'm thinking. And a lot of people relate to certain things I say and things that people want to say, but they don't want to publicly say it, or they don't want to get involved in anything. And I don't care. I'll speak my mind within reason and kind of just say how I'm feeling in the moment. And even if I'm like in the wrong, I'll admit a day or two later, or a week later, whatever it is, that I'm wrong, or or I stick by it. But I thought about it. I was like, any opportunity I could get, if it's directly because I changed who I am, I don't I don't want it. Like, I don't want to hate making videos and stop making videos because I'm being what I consider fake. And I'd rather just keep doing what I'm doing for fun, because it's the hobby at the end of the day. I buy and sell cards. I'm the biggest, one of, if not the biggest, MetaZoo single sellers, PSA and raw, in terms of buy it now on eBay. Like, I've been here throughout the whole bankruptcy, before, after, when everyone else left. I was one of the very few that stayed, that had a gut feeling that it was going to come back, and I didn't bail like 95% of other people talk shit, want to be the most toxic prick in the world. Like, I didn't do none of that. I stuck around through all the times, and I didn't quit. I didn't change who I was, and I wasn't gonna fucking do that now. And so I decided back in January, like, I'm gonna stay doing what I'm doing, and if that impacts anything I could possibly have done in the future, like with MetaZoo, then so be it. I'd rather have fun with the hobby that I love, and I love collecting, than start to hate it, start to be bitter and angry like a lot of people are in the community, and still are. A lot of people that are still butthurt that about the cards changed, or it's not the exact same as how they wanted it, and they just want to bitch and moan and be angry. Like, go ahead and do that. It's only going to impact yourself, negatively dwelling on shit like that. And you can go ahead and try to snitch on me and say whatever you like about me, but I don't give a shit. Because at the end of the day, you're still spending time and energy on things that make you not even happy. And I'm not doing that. I'm doing what I love, collecting and buying these cards. And a lot of it's the older cards, but I still collect some of the newer cards. I have an almost complete master set of base set. I'm selling new MetaZoo. Like, Is it the same as what it was before? No, it's hard. It's like if you're a Wizards of the Coast kid in Pokemon and you go immediately skip to fucking now. Like, that's pretty much what we did. We skipped from Wizards of the Coast era. There was no Nintendo era and, EX era, all black and white. There was no in between. We just skipped from Wizards of the Coast to like similar to new Pokemon in terms of like full arts and stuff. That's a massive jump. And for any fan of the old zoo, yeah, it's gonna be hard as hell to pivot and to migrate the thoughts of like, oh, like this is nice. I like this new stuff, or I hate it. I don't ever want to collect it. This isn't what I love. Like, it's hard, and some people are on either or the extreme. Some people are in the middle, and some love the new one more than the old one, which is fine. Um, and I'll still talk about New Zoo in certain sections, but I'm gonna post what I love, like the PSA returns, the old stuff that I collect, the stuff I'm still chasing. There's so much stuff from old Zoo I'm still chasing. There's still stuff from New Zoo I'm chasing. Like, the fun part is you always have stuff to collect, and it's fun, and it's at the end of the day supposed to be a hobby. And for some people, they just want to be negative and cry about everything, want to troll and just be a sad fucking person, which sucks. But if you gonna be like that, go ahead, go fucking do that shit somewhere else. I don't get it. And this opportunity that I had, fast forward 6 months, I'm glad that I listened to my gut and I stayed true to myself, because I still got an amazing opportunity and I was able to make a lot of videos that I am very fucking proud of. And I'm very happy that I made and got to share, my collection, my thoughts, my opinions. And I just make content that I like. I know exactly what's going to get me more views, more likes, but I don't care. I'm going to make what is entertaining to me. I'm going to make what makes me happy to make. Like, me ranting and raving people love my opinions on that. And, a lot of those times it's just me venting and letting off steam. A lot of those things I say are things that people think in one form or another. Maybe not as crude or, cuss worthy, or creative. But a lot of people have similar emotions and they just don't outwardly say it. So I kind of like speak for a chunk of people in that sense, and I'm able to let off a little bit of steam or frustration. Like, when I say frustration, I mean like minor, like something annoys me. I'm not dwelling on it. I'm letting it go in the video, and then 5-10 minutes later, I'm good. That's out of my mind already. I don't care. That's for the most part me. Like, if I'm mad about something, I rarely dwell on it nowadays. So I don't know. It's great to look back and see all that I've done. Video wise, creation wise, eBay wise, like, and it's hard sometimes for me to give myself any fucking credit. I have friends all the time that say, your eBay's amazing. You do such a good job. Oh, I see your improvement the last 5 months. It's night and day. And hearing that comment specifically, like, that shit, because the person doesn't know about the teaser and what that actually means to me. So, like, seeing someone else see my improvement and growth when I don't fully see it, or I don't give myself a pat on the fucking back, definitely is appreciated. And I don't know, it's sometimes you're too into something that you never stop and just let it sink in. And when I got the news a few days ago that I would have a chance if I wanted to tease a card, I had somewhere to be. It was going to be a 2.5 hour drive, and I stopped And even if I got more traffic because of it, I didn't care. I stopped, I sat down, and kind of like basked in it for a second. Like, it meant more to me than it probably would anyone else given that opportunity, if I'm being honest. I probably cared more than most people would have in terms of a reaction because I truly didn't think I was gonna get that chance. And hopefully in the future there's more opportunities. I'm not gonna bank on it, because things can always change. But the fact I was even given one chance when in my head I thought I didn't deserve one, it was definitely something. I feel like I'm just rambling at this point, and I really shouldn't be like even teary eyed over this shit. It's fucking cards, David. But MetaZoo's definitely been a big part of my life the last 2-3 years, and a lot of shit's happened, but I wouldn't change any of it for the world, to be honest. It it's the game I fell in love with in terms of the cards and collecting it, and an outlet of, if shit's going wrong, I'll collect some new cards or get to complete new sets or, find out new information on certain things. And it, yeah, like I said, it means a lot more to me than it probably should. And the game, even getting a second chance and me being able to be somewhat a part of it, that's pretty fucking awesome. All right, we'll stop there because I couldn't tell you the last time I've even teared up. So we're gonna stop there. And yeah, I will catch y'all later. And I appreciate everyone that even watches my annoying fucking ass voice or listens to it. Definitely means a lot. All right, y'all. Peace.